But to me, Homicide, I love CM Punk. That's my dude. Like I say, he never forget where he came from. Man, I respect people who does that.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
Well, Homicide, to ask you one person in particular I want to ask you about is someone who could do a great impression of you. I know you even the friendship between you guys is really cool to see. You even fought him in a strip club, I think, and that's CM Punk. And I just love how every time I've heard you talk about him, you've stuck with him no matter what's being said about him right now. And I'm just curious about that friendship, if you could talk about that a little bit.
Man, he's an asshole, but he's a good kid. Like, you always got one friend who's a douche, but he's so cool. But CM Punk has always been real to me. He came from Chicago to Ring of Honor. He said, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Phil, aka CM Punk," and we clicked right away. Of course, he was straight edge. I was another version of the Cypress Hills, but whatever. But he always been so cool with me, and that street club is kind of funny mentioning that because
that's a funny match.
He's a controversial guy too, And when I tell you, like, man, I don't give a fuck. Let's do whatever. He said the same thing. Hey, man, how about we go to the front of the strip club? Because it was a venue and everything was attached. So it was in the back area. And the back, we went around and went to a strip club. Man, little strippers was pissed off, especially CM Punk. That the owners told CM Punk, you need to apologize to the strippers. I mean, he called them a whore. I think it was funny, but they was pissed off. And I also remember this last show. He got signed for WWE. He never forgot where he came from, man. I remember I won the title in Ring of Honor, and he was signed WWE, took a plane and went to New York City and saw me wrestle. And to this day, I still talk to him. And that's the one thing I love about people. Never forget where he came from. The guy's a millionaire. He don't need to wrestle no more. He can retire right now. He still calls me. To me, that's crazy because I got this attitude like, you're a millionaire. You're gonna forget the little people. Not him, not so much Joe. But with CM Punk, man, a lot of people tell me a lot of bad, negative things, and I don't believe it, man. Look, man. One of my best friends, his name is Eddie Kingston, and Eddie hates him. I cannot say, like, if he tells me go over there and punch CM Punk in the face, I won't do it. I can't do it, man, because I got much respect for him, man. He never forget where he came from. He never became a douchebag towards me. The first time I went to All Elite Wrestling, I think it was in Queens. I was somewhere, and he was in the ring practicing. He stopped practicing, jump over the ring, and give him a big hug. I didn't see him for like 5, 6, 10 years. Wow. And it was so cool, man. A lot of people don't like him. To be honest with you, I don't know why. It is what it is. That's their part. But to me, Homicide, I love CM Punk. That's my dude. Like I say, he never forget where he came from, man. I respect people who does that, especially a guy that left and went to WWE, went to All Elite Wrestling. He don't need to wrestle. The guy is like a millionaire. He don't need to wrestle, and he still calls me. So I think that's very cool, man. A lot of people need to learn from that. Now, I heard negative stories. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, no, definitely controversial, but I love it so much that you're able to still stand by him no matter. I mean, and I'm on the outside, obviously, as a fan, but it's cool to see that you kept that relationship over all those years from the Ring of Honor days and everything.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.